today I thought that I would talk about what tattoos I would get. I say would because I don't think I ever will get a tattoo. For me, the main drawbacks are I'm a massive wuss. The pain really would... it scares me. I don't like it. I don't like pain. That's crazy. But in general, like, I don't think I am committed enough to anything to give it that permanence to me. So, you know, no bashing anyone who has tattoos. I think they're awesome. In fact, so awesome that I have tons of ideas in case tattoos one day became non-permanent or non-painful, or ideally both. Number one thing I've always said I would tattoo myself is my Harry Potter house, my Hogwarts house. I'm a Ravenclaw. I'm very proud of being a Ravenclaw. I think it's a fantastic house. I think wit beyond measure is a man's greatest treasure, actually. And I just love it. I think it stands for a lot of good things, and I like the values that it brings. It's also a massive part of my childhood, and I don't think I'd ever want to forget that. I'm just convincing myself to get tattoos at this point. It's really quite, why did I make this video? I'm gonna come back tomorrow, like, full of tattoos. I would probably get just the word Ravenclaw, possibly an eagle. Not a raven, I know, just fucking canonically, it's all a mess. Handwritten, maybe in my writing, kind of like a swirly script, like a handwritten script. I've always liked the idea of having it on the side of my ribcage. I don't know why. I just don't think I'd want words on my arms. I think arms for pictures, body for words. I don't know why. I'm really making all these arbitrary rules. Every time I think about it or talk about it, it just makes me really want it. Anyway, so that will be the first foremost. If I ever got a tattoo, that is probably the first one I'm gonna get. If I get it. If I got them. If that was a thing that I was gonna do, this would be, you get it. Another thing that I've always thought about wanting tattooed on myself is the serotonin molecule. Oh, I'm so sorry if you're just science. I'm gonna put a picture here. I'm putting pictures as we go. Yeah, you see them. I don't, but you do. The serotonin thing, the chemical representation? I don't know what it's called. I would quite like that on the inside of my wrist. I think it would be so cool. I have anxiety and I've struggled with depression in the past, and it's this, so the chemical imbalance in your brain means that you have a lack of serotonin, and that is, that would be just like a cool reminder that actually there's nothing wrong with me. It's literally just this guy. He's just not there, but he's here. And I don't know, there's something quite inspiring about that. Someone I met recently actually had them done like in the same way that I envisioned it on myself, and I was just like, dude! My friend's name is Em, and she has amazing tattoos. Here's a picture by George, by the way, also another fantastic person. Another reason why I don't want to get tattoos is because some of the stuff is linked to people, and I always worry that if the person becomes toxic, or they're no longer in your life, or they do something really bad, then that tattoo is going to remind you of that, and I wouldn't want to risk that. But in a world where everybody is good and no one ever has done bad things, I would love to get a couple of band tattoos. So my favourite band is the Mountain Goats. I would love a tiny mountain goat somewhere. Just a tiny little goat. Tiny little goat. I imagine it like kind of like up a bit on a bit of rock. Don't know where, maybe like hip bone, like it'd be quite cool, like if the hip bone was like the little that it's climbing. I don't know, I don't know, I think that's cool. But if I were to go for a quote, the Mountain Goats have so many quotes that I would get tattooed on me. Like I could just cover the whole of me with the entirety of the lyrics to the album Tallahassee, and I would be quite happy. But if I were to go with something a little bit more moderate, I would probably pick a quote from their latest album, and the quote is, "I'm hardcore, but I'm not that hardcore." And I really like that. It's just, I don't know, in so many ways, I really feel it. And finally, because I'm a massive cat lady, I would love to have a little minimalist like lines, like one line sketch outline of a cat. I'll put pictures that kind of are similar to what I mean, but basically, yeah, like just a little cat silhouette. Potentially more of like a stretched out cat or something. I have a cat, her name's Jane, and I love her so much. I just love her. She makes me so happy. Let me know, what tattoos do you have? What tattoos do you want? What do you think about the whole permanence thing? How, if you have tattoos, please tell me how, like, you get over that. Because I would love to have a tattoo or two. Like, a couple, I'm very sure about. The Ravenclaw, the Mountain Goat, I'm feeling those. Like, that is a good idea. But, tell me how you deal with it, okay? Support the concept of thumbs by clicking thumbs up and validate my self-worth by subscribing. I will have my VEDO playlist over here, which is filling up nicely, and I will have my last vlog up there if that is more your cup of tea. I will see you tomorrow in the next day of VEDO. I don't know what day it is anymore. I don't ever, it's already a mess.